Backyard Baseball, the iconic video game, is now available on your phone.
Yes!
Yeah. Now, this got a few weeks ago, Backyard Baseball 97 released on phones.
Uh-huh.
That's like the early version of Backyard Baseball, right?
I'm pretty sure I had either that one or like one from the early 2000s.
So the way I understand it is now, as of today, you can get Backyard Baseball 01 on your phone.
That might be the one I had.
And that is the one, if I understand this right, that introduced not just the Backyard Baseball gang, the kids.
Yes.
It also introduced the kid versions of actual MLB players at the time.
Okay, yeah, I definitely had that one because it had the real players in it.
So that would be the distinction between this one and Backyard Baseball 97 that has been on phones for a few weeks. But now you can. Now it is $4.99. You do have to actually pay.
Well, that's not terrible.
It's not $5? I know. It might be worth it. And not only could you play as Pete Wheeler or Kenny Kawaguchi, but you could also be Cal Ripken Jr., Sammy Sosa, Derek Jeter, many of the legends of the time in 2001, which was a great time for baseball.
Some throwbacks right there.
Yeah, and so the Playground Games is in charge of bringing this to your phone, had to actually, get the rights with MLB to be able to put the logos and the players in the game.
Yeah.
And so now it exists, and now you can relive those memories. Or if you aren't old enough to remember Backyard Baseball, it might be something worth diving into.
Oh, so many fun memories of Backyard Baseball. I think there was also a version of Backyard Football.
Yes, there was.
And I definitely played that one,
I think there might have been Backyard Hockey, too.
Oh, really?
Have to bring that up.
Pretty sure. Gosh.
I'll be honest, I actually didn't really play Backyard Baseball or football. Like, I didn't play much of this at all.
Oh, I definitely played the football one a lot. I loved the football one, and I remember, you could play like a lot of the players, as you mentioned, of the time. You could play them, and they were also they didn't look like themselves. They looked like little kids.
They're children, yeah.
And so it was so fun to see them like that with the little cartoon and everything. So, lots of great memories with these games, and it's very nostalgic, so I'm happy that they're bringing them to a modern format so people can play them now.
Confirmation that Backyard Hockey did exist, and it seems that they are bringing it to the Steam store pretty soon.
So they're working on bringing it back.
They're working on that as well.
Yeah, I had it on PC, so, back in the day when you needed, like, the CD-ROM,
I think that is quite a throwback. I didn't realize that these were it's 01, but, just didn't realize what things were like all the way back then.
Yeah,
but
pop in the disc.
I'll say, too, though, like, I definitely knew a lot of people that like Backyard Baseball, and it's people that may or may not have actually liked regular baseball.
Yeah.
Like, you didn't have to be a baseball fan to be fully in on Backyard Baseball.
No, in fact, I'm pretty sure I played Backyard Football before I even started watching football. Mm-hmm. Like, I started watching football maybe when I was 10 or 11, and I definitely played Backyard Football before that.
Yeah, so this is exciting. I don't think I've ever paid for a phone game.
Are you going to now?
I'm kind of intrigued about maybe getting this.
You're almost tempted to.
$4.99. That just might be just the right price.
If that's a one-time thing,
yeah,
that's better than any game you can get now.
Yeah, and for most people, if you were old enough to remember Backyard Baseball from the first time around, you probably got $5.
Oh yeah.
You probably, because you're not an adult now.
You're an adult. You make money.